Hi there, I'm Pete. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas, Nomad with a Shotgun. In the previous episode, we were having difficulty getting Orris to go in the right direction. I've tried using a tool to sort my mod load order. Let's see if that helps.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
How much for your services?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
Okay, I'll hire you.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down.
I hope we will be.
You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind.
Will he go left? Will he go right? Oh, he's going the correct way. Oh, wonderful. Brilliant. Okay, sorting the mod load order was what it took. So I used a program called Loot, L-O-O-T, which is called like Load Order Optimizing Tool or something like that.
You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up.
A little bit of a... Yeah, a little bit of a... What's the word? Tour guide thing.
Let them scare you.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at
Everyone's all chitter-chatter.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
Hey. I was getting a bit worried that I wasn't going to be able to complete this quest. But, things are picking up now. Yeah, I can keep up with you. Your brisk pace does not scare me.
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Okay. This is, quieter. A bit more deserted than the route we were going before. Are we charging off ahead a bit? Slow down. Can't keep up. Oh.
Huh?
What happened there, mate?
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
Why did you run ahead like that?
Call it a hunch. You do this job for long enough, and you learn to trust your instincts.
Something about this doesn't seem right.
You're imagining things. It's just the rush of adrenaline caused by your near brush with death. Luckily for you, I was here, so there's no reason to get out of sorts.
Let's keep moving.
My thoughts exactly. Time is money, after all.
I'm just going to investigate. Thug lies still, a victim of your recent fight. You could swear there's something odd about the corpse, but you can't quite put your finger on it. Medicine 30 needed for all of them. Can I get medicine 30? What have I got at the moment? I've got a medicine of 10. I can boost it by 5. I could get up to 25. That's not enough. Alright, well, let's move on. I wonder if... Can I pickpocket him for some evidence? He won't let me get close enough.
Well, here we are. No worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
Alright. Okay, return to the king and report that you've learned nothing about Orris then. My lack of medical ability was my downfall there. Here's the king himself. Let's sit down. Hello.
What do you have for me?
Not much. He seemed legit to me.
Oh, he did he? Well, that just ain't good enough. Get back out there and hire him again. Hire him 100 times if that's what it takes. And before you ask, I'm not going to cover the cost this time. It's bad enough I'm giving the man more business.
Alright, the king's obviously got his mind made up that this fella's bad news, so... Well, if that's what we've got to do, that's what we've got to do. Oh, there he is. Whoosh. Orris.
Don't bother me right now. Don't bother me right now. I've got to get back to see if any customers are waiting.
Okay, I've got to meet him back at the gate, apparently. Right, here we go then, Orris. I'm hiring you again.
I knew you'd be back. Ready to hire the best?
Okay, I'll hire you.
Done and done. Now let's head out.
Righto. Brisk pace it is. Watch for any suspicious behaviour. I wonder if I'm going to need to do a medicine skill check of 30 again. I haven't done this quest this way ever before. I think on the occasions when I've done it before, I've always had a decent intelligence. So I haven't needed to carry it out in this particular fashion. Well, you know, it's an education. I wonder if we're going to do the detour again. I mean, the thing is, you know, when it comes to designing quests, you've got to make sure that there's always a way to complete it, even without, you know, a certain medicine skill or a certain intelligence. Are we detouring? Oh no, we're going direct this time. Okay, yep, so there is something different happening. Hello, local. You look like a zombie.
So tell me, did you really think I'd be stupid enough to fall for this again? One of my men saw you go in and out of the king's place.
Oh.
As much as I hate to lose a customer, it's just unavoidable sometimes. Hey!
Oh, he's hostile. Right, torso a few times. Critical strike. He's down. Oh, hold on, there's more coming. What's going on over here?
You like that? Can't run.
Oh, he's got a gang of thugs.
That's
Okay.
They're not much match for my shotgun, though. I'm going to take you out in your head. Okay, apparently his head is stronger armoured than that other guy's body. There's a few of them. Right, you. Oh, that's being weird again. There's a shot. Okay, yeah, come on, come to me. Look at you all lining up.
Come on!
Right, let's oh.
can't run.
They're clearly hurting me. If they kill me while I'm stood here, I'm going to be quite embarrassed. There's blood all over my face. Come on.
You like that?
I don't like that at all. Okay, I'm seeing another red mark up there. Oh, you. No, they can't get me on top of the cart. That was slightly ridiculous. Are you okay, Boone? Right, let's loot these bodies. I suppose that's something to sell, isn't it? Machete. Anything else? Sledgehammer. Another roving trader hat. Don't know if I need multiple ones. Some more doctor fatigues. Again, the one I've got is sufficient. And Orris. What did he have? Combat knife. Metal armor. I can sell that for a few bob. And now he's naked. Right, I guess we have to go back to the king and say that the king was right after all. Orris was dodgy. Another thug there. Sheriff's hat. Switchblade. What's that? Oh, a King's Gang's member. He came out worse for wear. Anybody else got killed out here? There's just that one. Well, that's a shame. I hope the king doesn't hold that against me. I can't help it that I'm not very smart. Here we go. Let's sit down and talk to the king again. Dining chair. Hey, Kingy.
What do you have for me?
Orris shouldn't be a problem any longer.
Ah, so it went down like that, huh? I guess it can't be helped now. Well, you're not subtle, but you get the job done. That's good enough for me. Maybe you can help me with something more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
Okay, I'll head over right away.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
I want to talk to him about the dog.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
I wanted to ask you some questions.
Go ahead. Throw some questions at me.
Where did you get the robot dog?
I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up.
He doesn't seem very happy.
He goes through spells like this from time to time. The followers said his brain is going bad or something.
Can I help somehow?
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
Okay, I have to go.
All right. I'll see you later.
We have now added Rex's companion quest. Ooh, ain't that cool? Right, let's go over to the old Mormon fort then. I've never noticed that sign before. Old Las Vegas Mormon State Historic Park. That's very nice. All those little details. Right, Julie Farkas is in this tent. I can deduce that from walking around it and zeroing in on her. Oh no, it's not Julie, it's Roy. And I can't interact with Roy. He's a bit too asleepy. What does the quest say? Question some injured locals about their assailants. Can I talk to this gambler?
Yep. Come to get fleeced like a bighorner?
Is that it?
Hey.
Can't talk to Faris. Can't talk to Roy. Maybe I need to wait until they're awake. Well, Julie will talk to me.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
The king said you could tell me more about his robotic dog.
Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog.
The king brought him here for treatment then?
Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do.
So you can't heal him?
No. Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too.
Is there anyone who could do all that?
There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest.
Thank you, you've been very helpful.
No problem.
Alright, so goodbye from that. Return to the king with the news that Rex can be healed. Oh, guy's waking up.
Hello?
Hey, Roy.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
The king asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
Do you remember anything about the people who attacked you?
They were big guys. Young, too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
What can you tell me about the attack?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
I have to get going.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
Is this Wayne? That's Faris.
Hello.
That's Wayne.
That true? Did the king really send you?
He did, and anything you could tell me about what happened might help.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Not really.
Well, I don't know anything else. Sorry. Hey, wait. I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that
It's
attacked
might
us call
have.
another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey, Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
Lieutenant, eh?
Probably said Lieutenant Wayne.
Indeed. So what does that do to our quest? Return to the king with your findings. Okay, so we've got 2 findings for the king now. Actually, one about the attack and one about the dog. So let's shimmy over there and see what we can do with that.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Nick and Ralph's.
It's interesting how you still hear that sound effect even though there's not a door here anymore. Because, the mod kind of removes the gate and the wall. But apparently there's still a trigger for the the sound effect of going through the door. Okay. Okay, Pacer, that's my chair. Maybe I can talk to them from over here? No, okay. I'm going to have to stand like some kind of servant.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
The local men were attacked by soldiers. One of the men was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's got to be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up.
Back to the Mormon fort again. I do love going to and fro.
Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
I'd like to talk to you about the dog.
What can the king do for you?
Julie Farkas said a man in Jacobstown can treat Rex.
She said what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there. I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors.
That's not cool.
That's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what, you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say?
Absolutely. I'll see that he gets better.
I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints.
Okay, noted.
Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rat.
Yeah, maybe.
That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you will see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear?
I will.
This is your new master. Protect him as you would me.
Rex has given you the search and mark perk. I now have a dog. Brilliant. Right, what we got? Quest. So we need to take him to Jacobstown at some point. That might take a while. Let's go and have a little chat to Julie Farkas. It won't take long. Julie.
Hi, do you need assistance?
Do you know anything about NCR soldiers here in Freeside?
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
The king thinks those troops have been attacking locals.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Goodbye. So, has that given me a new goal to do? Talk to Kieran. Where is she? West of here. So that must be that location there, maybe?
Evening.
Let's try heading to the west. Let's go west. Life is peaceful there. If we follow that marker, then yeah, surely that's where we need to be. Now, sometimes Freeside gets a little bit weird with walls and indirect paths to places. Well, that's quite a deep hole. I want to look out for that. But I think that the Freeside Open mod makes things a little bit better. In there? Up here? No, I'm pretty sure it's not in there. What we got on the map? Okay, I need to be going around, I guess. Let's try around here. No, don't mind me. I think I'm getting closer. I'm seeing some little people markers. Do I need to squeeze around here? Yeah, it's quite circuitous at times. Trying to get to the place where you need to be. Right, this is where Elizabeth is. Oh, yeah, they're labelled as NCR Troopers. Hello, I'm an NCR Trooper too. Do you think I should put on the uniform? Actually, no, they're not wearing the uniform. If I put on the NCR uniform, then that'll draw attention to us. And we're trying to pretend we're not. A key, eh? Okay, let's talk to one.
Hold up. What's the password?
I don't know.
I guess you're not getting in here then, are you?
But I'm looking for Elizabeth.
Hold up. What's the password?
Come on, guys, you can let me in, right? Right?
Since you put it like that, no. Not unless you know the password. Do you know the password?
I don't know.
Then go someplace else.
Come on.
Hold up. What's the password?
I don't know.
I guess you're not getting in here then, are you?
Do I really need a speech skill of 60
Hold up.
to get in
What's
here?
the password?
I don't know.
Then go someplace else.
Damn it. Alright. Okay, looks like we're not going in there after all. Alright, looks like we're heading back trying to solve this puzzle some other way. Okay, so ask around to find a lead why the NCR soldiers
Hello?
are in Freeside.
Friends of mine were attacked the other night. Someone should do something.
Okay, you?
It's almost time to head down to the train station. That's all I look forward to anymore.
That's not relevant. You?
Hey.
You?
You look like a person in need of a good meal. You wouldn't happen to be an NCR citizen, would you?
I sure am.
Now, it's not that I don't believe you, but I'm gonna have to give you a little quiz to verify your citizenship status. That okay with you?
Alright, lay it on me.
That's a good attitude. I'm sure you'll do fine. These are just a few questions that just about anyone in the NCR would know. Alright, here we go. First question. Who was the most popular president in NCR history? Peterson, Tibbet, Kimball, or Tandy?
I believe the answer to that is Tandy.
Uh-huh. Okay, second question. What was the original name of the NCR capital? Aradesh, Shady Sands,
I know this one.
Boneyard, or Vault 13?
Shady Sands.
Right. Fine then, last question. What animal is on the NCR's flag? A two-headed bear, an eagle,
Ooh,
a
I know this
two-headed
one as well.
snake, or a two-tailed lion?
It's a two-headed bear.
Good. You passed with flying colors. I told you it'd be fine. I expect you're wanting to know about that meal then, huh? We're located up by the old train station in the northwest part of town. Just tell the guards Hope, and they'll let you through. Best of luck to you.
Okay, the password is Hope. We're going back over then. Hooray! Okay, more tramping later. It's so late that it's starting to get dark. You can see the colour of the sky starting to change. But we've got the password now.
Hold up. What's the password?
Hope.
Head on through.
Whoa! In we go.
Let's try to keep the line moving, folks.
Okay, what have we here? Ncr Supply Drops, apparently. Hello. Sorry, don't mind me. It's fairly crowded in here. Okay, let's
try to keep the line moving, folks.
Let's talk to Elizabeth, seeing as
Welcome.
Julie suggested it.
There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Are you with the NCR military?
Yes. I'm a major in the supply corps.
Ah, Major
which
Kieran
is
then.
where this food and water comes from.
Do you serve food to locals as well?
No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
Why don't you serve locals?
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons.
Julie Farkas told me to ask. She said it was important.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
Oh, what happened?
Our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't.
Oh dear.
That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Will do. Though I don't seem to have that as a... No, it's not an optional objective. Optional. Say hi to Julie for Elizabeth. Anyway, right, looks like we're heading all the way back to the king. Ooh, this toing and froing is such fun.
Well, hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a
News
messenger
travels
to
fast.
work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
This one's suspicious in both senses of the word. I still think he should know about it.
That's a shame. Well, do what you want. Just don't expect it to matter.
Oh, I thought he was going to lamp me. He was running at me all violent like. Hello, Mr. King. I've returned.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
The NCR is distributing supplies in a building down by the old train station.
Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
They're only handing out supplies to NCR citizens.
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
They said someone was sent to discuss the issue with you.
Wait a minute. They said what?
They said the man was severely beaten and barely survived.
Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
What the hell? Oh, you. Hello.
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
Pacer got there quickly.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
All right, will do. Off I go. Yeah, one day I must get Pacer to teach me his secrets for getting across Freeside so quickly. Because he managed to get over there in seconds, and it seems to take me about half an hour. Well, all right, over we go. This might be the quickest way, actually. I can hear the gunshots already.
For all your energy weapon needs.
I think I can squeeze through the back of this shop. There we go. So, it's a little bit dark. Pacer's over here. Getting shot at. I should be able to approach them. Let's turn on the Pit Boy. It's not much.
Keep your hands where we can see him.
Yeah.
Weapon and we will fire.
All right, I'm cool. I'm cool. Who do I need to talk to? Elizabeth, hello again.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
The king wants to help with the relief effort.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
That wasn't him. He didn't even know an envoy was sent.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
All right. Situation resolved. Return to the king once more. Everyone stop shooting. Pacer will be over here somewhere. Is he still cowering? Is he still cowering back here behind this bus stop? Pacer?
The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy
That was a
while it
very
lasts.
dramatic pan up, wasn't it? Right, come on then, let's go back to the School of Impersonation. Tell the king the good news. No more bloodshed. It's a nice approach, isn't it? Yeah. That's good. That's a good shot. Lovely shot. Alright, where are you, king? Is this you wandering around?
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, aim whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
And I'm at level 8. And points. Right. I want to start putting some points into medicine because I'm going to need that for some quests. I think 20 is probably a decent place to start, which leaves me with one left over, which goes into lockpick, I guess. That makes as much sense as anything else. And we've got a few more perk options here. Intense training, that should be always considered. Bloody mess is somewhat useful to me. Fortune finder, more caps. Actually, I'm doing alright for caps. I'm not going to worry about that. Toughness, games me increased damage threshold. Might well go for that. Scrounger, more ammunition in containers. Stonewall. I think I'm going to go with Strongback, because I am finding myself having to manage my inventory to keep my weight between 160 and 240, whatever it is. So let's go for that at this point. Right, yeah, so the favour that the king talked about, I'm going to hold on to that. That's going to be useful later. But yeah, this is basically where we're going to end this episode. I'm going to sit in the king's chair. Hope he doesn't mind. And watch the gyrations. Oh, so much gyration. Is he just... Who are you? These guys are friendly, aren't they? Anyway, see you next time when I think we might be going to see the Crimson Caravan Company. Dunno, haven't decided yet. Bye-bye.
The town of Prim signs up to join the Republic.